When I played with the Cartare, by about episode 7, I basically like eradicated the humans. And I guess that's like 250 turns basically in. Well, it'll probably actually be somewhere around the same time I am now with the humans. They're a lot smaller this time around, but it won't be a whole lot much on the grand scale of things, will it? I'm not sure what's going to happen for this episode, but the basic plan at this point is like, colonize like, these like, or not colonize, but grow up these like some basic colonized already. And after they're colonized, basically just try to like, build up a war fleet basically take out the Terrans, I think. At this point. Is the plan. And Valdor, because, they're there too.
There is a diplomatic message pending.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Alright, so we have this cooperation with Kenora over there, so... Hooray! They don't have any, like, director, so they can't launch ships, but whatever. Hooray! Now, the question is, how much of a force they need to take out Valdor over here, I wonder. I wait till, like, 10 billion for a clan, and I basically got, like, stomped by my forces, so... How much do I need for them? Well, there's a little forces basically on my thing there. Take these spiders over here.
Affirmative.
What was I doing in this system? I can't really remember. But I do know I apparently have quite a bit of, like, engineering process basically left over here to do stuff with. Let's build these up now, I guess. Put the excess in the food for now. Alright, so I got myself 10 engineering guilds over here. Let's get some growers markets built over here, I guess. Apparently, even without the, like, with the morale benefits, this guy doesn't have enough food base to boost for, like, himself to, with the basic stuff, so... That's something to watch out for in Voria, but whatever. And yes, the primitive area mines basically are popping up over here, slowly. I still actually remember I built somewhere, a direct refinery. I don't think there's any, like, miners that I can, like, make use of to, like, get, like, extra directorium from. And if they are, they're basically been, like, conquered or, like, drafted by one of the other powers here. Right now I'm just looking around to see what, like, sectors have directorium in them. Like, say, Naxos, for example. What I want to do in Naxos here, for example, is I'll build, like, the, like, upgraded directorium refinery here. And then with it, I'll, like, the directorium basically, like, build, like, a distribution facility, so... That could be something I might want to have. Orion's an air pick, by the way. But you know what? We'll save that for the future for now. We're just gonna like basically just focus on like, you know, Warfleet and stuff like that, right? So try not to get distracted, Davian. We don't want to get this though. Now, no, by the way, this hurts morale building a protectionism, but at the same time, it's probably worth it. We're gonna get this for money. Alright, Vori over here. Let's get those going for him. Really, at this point, it's going to keep building up iridium mines over here, so that's the plan. Just keep building them. And there we go, we've got protectionism over here, so this will basically hurt my morale, but at the same time, basically gives me such a big bonus on, like, you know, creds, so we get more creds basically from the system. I could go for direct room training too, but that actually requires you to have direct room in the system, so can't do anything with that one, I don't think. But now I'm going to leave a little more creds basically from here. One of my headsets are running out of power, so I'm just going to plug it in. Now let's leave Monarch basically do its own thing, I guess, for now. I'm basically done with stuff over here in Enumerin, so pick up the guys over here. And yeah, we're just gonna like basically just throw everyone over here now to, like, you know,
Affirmative.
invade.
Affirmative.
You know, I forgot about my frigates over here. They're basically sort of like hang out doing nothing, so let's send them home.
Affirmative.
These guys have basically done their job, I guess, so let's get some more droids up. Alright, well, this might be enough to take them, so let's just see if we can take them on. The Vada are basically pretty, like, hostile, but I don't think they're, like, warlike, so oh, they are warlike. So, warlike, sneaky, and hostile. This guy's actually going to be kind of difficult to fight, but at the same time, I don't want him to get too small population-wise, and, like, you know, it'll be, like, not worth it to fight him, so we are going to try and fight him, I think. And see how it basically turns out. I'll save, of course, because, you know, this game does not have, like, you know, very, like, forthcoming information on, like, when a good invasion is, like, needed or not, unfortunately. Let's drop this off over here. Just throw that off over here, I guess, for now. And I've got the power to do what I want here. And let's build a bunch of HFAs. I really should be building more like spires at this point, I guess, but you know, we'll build the HFAs. Don't need this apparently, so let's just drop them off. There, do it like that for these guys. Really should just upgrade doses to have them, I guess, so we'll get those out of the way. Now I got two of these guys over here, so let's get this going.
Planet to terraform.
I guess that's basically all the moving I'm basically doing right now, so we'll save the game again, just make sure, like, you know... we basically conquer this guy. Yeah, you can see, like even with you know, amount of force I basically had, I bloody repelled.
Our investment.
So I had 11 attacking troops, but you know, 4 billion people were only killed by it, so... And by the way, because we bombed them as well, we, like, you know, lost our thing as well. You need lots of troops to invade people, unfortunately, so we're not just quite there, so... You're just going to stand sentry. I do have direct him in his system, by the way. Well, something I actually want to do is just like build up shift basically to attack this guy, so... Maybe we'll have some glanters over here. Might be something to do. And yeah, note that we're bombing Valdor here, so we basically don't like bombing Valdor because, like, you know, we're Heyoun, like, you know, that hurts our morale, but whatever. And apparently these guys terminated their trade agreement with me. They went Federation, so that'll be something to deal with at some point. These guys basically decide, like, you know, oh well. They're actually very low. I didn't actually have them on my side, so that's an issue. Well, if I have to invade the Federation, I'll have to basically take like this like system for myself, I guess. That'll be a thing. On the bright side, I now have a trade which I basically like to use, I guess, so... Let's just go find my trade route, I guess. And there we go, we're done with that. Let's get this stuff going over in Haze, I think, for right now. That'll work just fine. I'll note that with K-Thing, I basically plan about like, you know, 10 iridium mines. I think that'll be like enough to supply Empire for like most of the iridium needs, so... Just a bit more there and we'll basically be done with them. Let's get this going over here. Then we'll go with that. And this. Oh, you know what? I still have a trade route here because, like, you know, we're still technically trading like the Federation, so... We didn't like stop trading. It's like, you know, business as usual, basically. Alright, we bombed this guy a little bit more.
Our investment in new technology. Terraforming is completed.
So yeah, we're slowly killing off people over here in like Vador, so... that'll help to make it a little bit easier to kill them next time.
It's your money, so pick a planet to terraform.
I don't know why it's only going to take 6 turn bases to get this done, but alright, it'll take 6 turns to get this done.
It's your money.
That'll take 18 turns apparently. And yes, one more, like, you know, iridium plant over here. And Epsilon upgraded stuff here a little bit, so that's nice. I don't need energy and matter, but you know, whatever, we'll like, start upgrading like the stuff over here, I guess. I think there's more powerful structures you can basically get in the future, so... if I want to, like, for example, get used to this, I'll have to upgrade my stuff for it, so that'll be a thing. Oh yeah, I have 2 spaces being developed over here, don't I? Well, that's fine, we'll build up our troops. And before I forget, there's actually, like, you know, the fact I still have to do ship design, so... here's my new scout. Basically, like, you know, it's pretty powerful. I'm not really going to use this guy for combat, but I mean, he'll be useful for, like, you know, just spying and stuff like that, so... we'll set this stuff to be a lot weaker. I'll give him, like, strong shields, basically, so he can, like, survive encounters, but for most part, this guy's just used to, like, you know... just go around, like, you know... scouting for me. Although I look at his scanners, he's actually got a scanner range of 2, this guy, by the way, so he actually sees pretty far, too, so... pretty nice ships. I feel like I can make these guys have stronger shields, but while resisting transport, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. My Golems can provide better stuff here as well, so we'll upgrade their stuff a little bit. There we go, make these guys a little bit stronger. And yeah, I did end up building at least one of these, like, Vuran frigates, but I don't plan on building more, but so we're just going to leave this guy alone. Now here's the Walkatron. Basically, this guy's a heavy destroyer, so lots of, like, you know, powerful stuff on him. And it actually comes, like, you know, automatically taking Duranium armor, so... nice all around.
Our investment in...
Okay, I killed 8 billion people that time around, so... hopefully this has weakened them quite a bit, these guys, so I should be able to, like, you know, to invade them a lot easier now. We'll talk to the system now and see if I take them or not. And I don't know about the Heyoun, by the way. Even though, like, you know, it hurts me, basically, to, like, you know, bombard the system. If I basically, like, you know, have, like, you know, enough morale, like, my systems doesn't really matter, so... most of these guys are, like, you know, not even below 100 at this point, because, you know, we have such, like, good morale boosting structures all over the place. With this, like, this faction. You can trade with someone, I guess. Alright, K-Thing's basically done with its production, so... There's my iridium mines activated. There is no iridium distribution facility just yet for me, so I'll also have to, like, wait for that, but whatever. We'll upgrade our power exchanges here next. You can build up this, I think. Then build up that. I'll probably build up the barracks here too, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Build up this, and then we'll just build up a few, actually, no, it's in the wrong order. If I'm going to build more, like, engineering guilds, for example, build them first. Then build this. Then build that. Then build this. That's perfect. These guys just build up this stuff a little bit more, I guess. I'm basically over here in Han, I think. Maybe we'll produce some vessels. I'm trying to think. I probably want to build at least a couple Walkertrons just to do some stuff with. And by the way, these guys are like, as you can see here, a lot like more like, damaging torpedo-wise, I guess, than like, the Urans, but at the same time, like, a little bit less hull and stuff like that. And probably less speed. Okay, so Urans basically have like less like, shield and like, hull, but these guys have like more like, hull and like, shield a bit compensated, I guess, for like the fact that like, whatever. They're a heavier ship, so it makes sense. They're well designed. I can actually build these guys in 2 turns if I want to. Nice. I can build scouts in 1 turn. I'll still build some Walkertrons, I guess, but whatever. Nice stuff to know. Let's put it like that for now. And Mesreba over here. Mesembria. I've fully developed, I guess, a lot of stuff over here, which is nice. I was going to build stuff there for them, because why not? Let them do that for a little while. I may want to start trying to bribe some of these people to try and get them into like my alliance at this point, just because, if the Federation's around, I want them basically taking stuff, so... Wow, they're at war with the humans, apparently. Interesting. Let's give them a membership, I guess, if I can. There's some money for it. I guess let's go with alliance with this guy. I'll note, by the way, if you go for like the higher negotiations to basically get like more like acceptance from them as a result, like over time, so it's worth it to do that sort of thing. Let's offer this guy an alliance if I can. And I'll offer Kenora as an alliance as well. We'll just go with that for now. See what happens. I actually want to go after Templar as well, but at the same time they're sort of like in the middle of like everyone here, so I probably have like people just bribing him all over the place, kind of like what I suspect happened to the Karens. How they basically lost him. Alright, so no, it's not enough basically to kill these guys with like, you know, the amount of like population they had. And apparently I did worse this time around, because why not? Well, there goes all my troops, again. And yeah, it's just one of the things I hate about this game. I really wish there was like ability to like, you know, see like, you know, how much like, you know, force you basically, you know, like need to like assault someone like, you know, in like ground combat. And it's worth explaining a little bit about ground combat for those who don't know. Basically how ground combat works in this game, by the way, basically the factors for like, you know, the people on the planet will basically like determine like how like, you know, defensive they are. So this guy being a warlike, hostile, and sneaky has very good values basically to defend himself against like attacks. Whereas if I go after say like, you know, the Rurians over here, the Rurians basically are just like, you know, a scientific like, you know, species, so they're actually a little bit weaker like to defend themselves, so actually have like less chance to defend themselves. And I figure if there's like, you know, any like pacifists in this game, they're even weaker than those guys as well, so let's see if we can find a pacifist somewhere. You guys pacifist? You're scientific. They're scientific. Scientific, and I think I conquered those guys in the last, like, you know, Cartare Let's Play. There's a lot of scientific, like, you know, factions apparently in this one. But whatever. Basically, like, you know, if there's like a pacifist, like, you know, race, those guys are like just super easy basically to invade. But whatever. You know, I just figure this out, but I offer those guys basically all this stuff basically after, didn't I? No, I didn't. I did it before. Okay, never mind. We're fine. I did, however, forget to, like, you know, go through this stuff first, so gotta do this stuff all over again, because, you know, that's just how this game works. I'm just gonna randomly buy stuff because, you know, I want to spend time, like, you know, wasting your guys' time here. At least remember this stuff. Just build a lot of stuff over there. Don't care, just buy this. And have you guys been resigned? Looks like they've been resigned, so let's go into, you know, here. Pump out a couple of these guys. And there we go again.
Our investment in new...
And, you know, it's worth knowing, but apparently, like, you know, this bombing people, it takes, like, you know, more population is killed this way than, like, you know, invading outright. But whatever. Let's build a trade center over here. At this point, these guys are just ready to, like, you know, just to do whatever they want to for a little bit, I guess. Let's build this stuff for them. They can do what they want for a little bit, you know, these guys. I'm good with, like, just let them go on their own pace. Same with these guys. They can do whatever they want to. Let's build up this over here. Then let's build that and build this. I guess I didn't actually offer those guys anything this, last time, so... Alliance, go. Alliance, go. Membership, go. Why is it going back down? No idea. Take my stuffs. Take this stuff. And you can take this stuff as well.
Our investment in new technology has paid off.
Yep, just slowly getting my technologies out of the way. We're offering him all this stuff, and... apparently I didn't kill a whole lot of people last time, so... wonder what happened there.
Affirmative.
We'll up here and pick up my guys, I guess. Or actually be up here, I guess.
Affirmative.
Need to get some glanders basically out in the open, I guess, so... let's work on these. Can't quite build an attorneys, guys, but oh well. Let's do it like that then for now. Build this here. Or I can build this here, I guess, and then just go and build whatever I want to. Let's build these, I guess. We just like let them randomly build whatever they want to at this point, right? That's where I'm at this point in this game. Upgrade those then. And yeah, it's like, I'll build like this, for example. There's our Galantor. Oh, cool, I can build these in a turn. Right, let's build a bunch of these. Yeah, we're just building these over here, I guess, so... let's build a bunch of these.
There is a diplomatic message pending.
Ooh, nice. So, we had an alliance done with them, alliance with them, alliance with them. And apparently these guys turned into our alliance with them, apparently, so that happened. Alright, so yeah, the Federation's being an issue, because, the Federation basically got over here now, and, because they're cooperating with, like, me, and, like, they're basically going around just, like, trying to, like, grab whatever they can now, so... this is what I was basically fearing, like, the Federation, by the way. Like, they go over here, like, and they start, like, taking all my miners away from me. I completely forgot I was, like, avoiding that by not cooperating with them, but oh well. At this stage in the game, whatever. I'm just going to basically invade them, I guess, so that's just how it's going to be. And by the way, we actually had an alliance with them, but, they went straight up to, like, the membership of, like, the Terrans, so... Subjugated? Okay. I was not expecting humans to subjugate people, but I guess that's what they did over here. They were at war, I guess, so that's what they did, is declare war and, you know, subjugate them. They're down to 16 population now over there. Let's build that there, I guess. And they're issuing a demand. Yeah, I don't care what you care, so do that. They all suggested you things there. You know, I'm trying to try and do this with all these guys to see if I can get them in my thing here, so... Memberships all around, see if I can grab them. Bomb them again. We'll see if I can pull it off, I guess, at this point. There's their fleet, by the way. They're immediately transport wherever they can here.
Affirmative.
I'll get some power up, I guess, over here with these guys. And yeah, this will probably definitely be able to hit him because, like, you know... He's only at like 10 billion people at this point. Nope.
Our investment in new terraforming is completed.
I killed 8 billion people, but no, not enough to take him on. This is why I really don't like some of his, you know, some of the things in this game, by the way, because, you know, it's so damn difficult basically to judge, like, how far you have to go to basically, like, you know, win. It might just be the fact that, like, you know, I'll have to, like, basically completely wipe these guys out in order, like, to win, because, you know, that's what the game's just gonna make me do.
Terraforming is completed. There is a diplomatic message pending.
There's some credits apparently from them. Alright, they join me. They join me. And these guys don't want it, apparently. Alright, well, we basically have themselves new systems here, so these guys join me over here. I'm happy about that, I guess. There's a legal trade to get some, you know, extra money if I want to. I haven't got the power for it, though, so apparently that's something I'll watch out for, whatever. Let's get those basically built first, and I'll like decide what to do after that. We'll build all that stuff first. There's a pleasure apartments, that's something I want to build for sure. But again, they don't have the power for it, so... Let's get that going, and let's build this. Yeah, I lost some trade routes because, you know, we're not allowed to trade with these guys over here, so... Trade routes around, we have to basically send them elsewhere, I guess.
Colonization is underway.
This guy needs to go back here, I guess, for now.
Affirmative.
So Beta and Crescent basically lost their trade routes, as well as, like, you know, these guys gained them, so... Trade route, go! Trade route, go! So these guys need to trade routes. And by the way, I can trade to these guys as well, but you know, we're already trading them, so that's fine. Trade with them. You know, in many ways I wonder if it would have been cheaper just to like buy like, you know, these guys out. Eventually, if you like bribe the Vador enough, they will, you know, probably eventually like, you know, sign treaties with you and such. I could have done that.
Our investment in new technology has paid off.
And nice. There's the resource cartel, so a nice basic way to basically, you know, get resources for stuff. Directorium, resources, other stuff like that. Here's what I really want though, the Garrar battleship. There's my assault ship, by the way.
Our investment in new technology has paid off.
There's some more droids I can basically make use of.
There is a diplomatic message pending.
Uh-oh, I've almost killed off all the people on Vador here. It may actually come to this situation where I'm just gonna like, you know, wipe them completely out, so that might just happen. I guess we'll find out if I'm gonna kill him or not. Let's get this going over here. Let's build that up. Clarence built some stuff here. We'll split this stuff up as well. Now let's get that going. So yes, there is basically the Garrar battleship. This is basically like, you know, the Marauder from like, you know, the Ferengi Alliance. Ooh, advanced tubes, nice. And it's got a double hull as well. Feel like I can make everything stronger, so why not? Everything will get stronger. Don't care about Buran, so it's going to leave him alone. Walkatron can just do whatever it wants to. And there we go. And apparently that takes less resources to build than, like, you know, the other stuff, apparently. Lots of torpedo damage, apparently, on this, too. Well, we're going to do this, I guess. There we go. Get myself basically a couple of these built now.
Affirmative.
We'll send him down there to go pick up some more troops, I guess. And whether or not I basically wipe this guy out or not, we'll basically find out the next turn, I guess, because, you know, there's only got 3 billion population there. Do I kill him, or do I basically lose my troops? We'll see. I'm almost tempted to basically pull back some of my, like, guys, basically, so I can see, like, you know, if we can, like, do it, like, you know, by, like, you know, not attack with all my ships, basically. Because not, you know, like, we're not the only ones attacking, there's also, like, you know, the other stuff attacking as well. And it failed.
There is a diplomatic message pending.
And apparently we didn't kill off all the people, because why not? This also shows, by the way, how bad the Heyoun are basically are for invading people too, because, you know, Actually, I want something else to test, by the way. I think if you like do this multiple times, you can sometimes have different results. So yeah, there's like, long day remembered, they've fallen. Basically wipe them all out. Well, that's it for the Vador, I guess. We're not going to worry about them at this point. I'll send my colony ship basically over here to colonize it, and then like, that'll be it for it, so... I tried, I failed.
Affirmative.
At least I keep all my troops here, I guess.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Let's just get these guys to group up.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Oh well. I guess I'll basically conclude the episode here at this point for like, essentially the eradication of all the miners. Basically, everyone who can is either join someone or like, is Templin. And it's looking pretty good for, all around what it is. Let's let these guys develop some stuff over here for these guys. I can build up that stuff over here.
Affirmative.
Oh yeah, those guys basically need to be like, taken by someone. But whatever. That's basically it for like this like, game session. I'll have to basically start building up a force base to hit like, the Terrans, because basically like, well, if I want to basically take this system, it'd be better to take it before they repopulate this place, I guess. I am building up like my warships and stuff like that, so we'll start doing that like, in earnest basically next time around, I guess. So that's basically it for this one. And yeah, I basically reload basically get that so like, different results basically happen like, depending on like, what you're doing with like fighting people, whatever. This is what it is.